Well, my first one is a television show, Canadian television show about puppets who
In
kill.
space.
Cuddles the Comfort Doll was created to help people with their problems. Now he's the problem. Buttons the Bear lost a lucrative corporate sponsorship for reasons of moral turpitude. Bill the Ventriloquist Dummy has had 58 partners die in unlikely accidents. Rocko the Dog was a sidekick in a children's TV show until one day he snapped. Prison didn't help, and now in one last desperate stab at rehabilitation, they've been placed in a halfway house. A home for puppets who kill.
What?
Oh, I see.
Oh, what?
What?
Puppets who kill!
Dun 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 dun.
So the
dun,
premise of
dun.
this show is it's about five puppets. The Cuddles is a comfort doll who snapped. There's Buttons the bear, who is a sexual deviant.
Well, that depends on how well you keep me happy, if you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, yeah. Honey, who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, that's just my husband.
The counselor is here in your house?
I love the thrill of almost getting caught.
You're kidding me, right?
It turns me on. Of course, he'd kill you if he caught us.
Maybe I should leave.
If you don't do it, I might accidentally talk and tell him you're here.
No, you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, quick, he's coming.
But a lucrative contract with as a mascot for some company, and he violated it. And then you've got Bill, who's a ventriloquist dummy whose last 20 partners all disappeared under mysterious circumstances. And then you've got Rocko, a dog puppet from a children's television show who snapped and who chain smokes. And the show is basically a varying degrees of shenanigans that the puppets get up to, usually trying to get in and out of a crime, or doing a crime, or getting busted doing a crime. There's a human character who runs the halfway house named Dan, and he is often the victim of their shenanigans. There's one episode where the bear seduces him into bed. The bear is very confusing because he has sex with copious amounts of women, and he doesn't appear to have genitals. I don't really know how it works.
So you're saying he was Ted before Ted was a thing?
Yeah, that's how I would describe it.
They just sort of trib. They trib each other. They just grind their parts together.
I suppose, yeah.
Like a lesbian. You ask how he has sex. How do lesbians have sex, Justin? Just have that mental image in your head.
That's true. I guess it's just fuzz rubbing on parts. I guess that doesn't make a certain amount of sense. And you get the
or Justin, much like women, there are alternatives.
Yeah. This show, it's actually kind of a funny show. It's Canadian. It's full bore Canadian. It takes place in Canada. It takes place in Toronto. And there's a number of episodes where they go to court, and it's very much the Canadian legal system. So, like, the prosecution, they're dressed in, like, formal robes, because that's how lawyers work in Canada.
It's not your honor, it's your eminence.
Yeah, and they're wearing powdered wigs. It's very silly. Some of it's legit funny. There's a really funny episode where the Buttons, the baby. There's one of them's a baby, and yeah, he's the one he's a comfort doll for people in a hospital, and they called him Rooster, and he didn't like it. And his character is like he's asexual, and he's like kind of monotone kind of character. And yeah, there's one episode where Dan convinces him to go to confront this guy who called him Rooster, because he's like, oh, you have to confront the things that upset you. And so he goes to be like, I forgive you, and the guy's like, I only called you Rooster because I saw that you were pure and good of heart, and I needed to tear you down to make you feel like me, because I feel small and insignificant. And he's like, oh, that's okay, I forgive you for everything. He's like, hug? And then he goes to hug him, and the guy trips and he accidentally stabs him. And he's like, no, I didn't mean to do it. He's like, oh, I knew this was all a ruse, rooster. And he tries to run away, and it ends up escalating. So he's like at the top of a tower with his sniper rifle, and in the meantime, Dan is part of a B plot where the bear, the ventriloquist dummy, and Rocko, they're all trying to get Raptors tickets, like Toronto Raptors, the basketball team.
Yeah.
They're trying to get tickets out of him. So the bear seduces him, and so he gets distracted away. And then the B plot kind of resolves itself, and it cuts. I guess that's the A plot. And it cuts, and now Buttons is on top of a tower with his sniper rifle. And he hears him on the news, and he's like, huh, that's weird. He's like, oh, crap, Bubbles! And he runs, and he gets him off from the tower. And it all resolves safely. No, I think he ends up killing a cop. Or there's another episode where Bill... I can't remember what the B plot... The B plot involves the bear seducing somebody. Or A plot. And in the background, you keep seeing these news reports of this murderer who's been stealing people's testicles.
Good evening. The mad testicle thief has struck again.
I was standing at the bus stop minding my own business, and this guy in a trench coat came up and said he'd really like my testicles in a glass jar. We had a good laugh about that. And then I woke up and my testicles had been removed.
Like cutting off their balls? And the whole thing is like, it could be anyone we know. It could be anyone we know. And every once in a while, you see Bill, the ventriloquist dummy, coming late in at night. And he's like, where have you been? He's like, nowhere. And then and eventually gets to about midway through the episode, and they start to suspect him. And he's got this locked closet. He's like, no one's allowed to go in the closet. And it's a funny joke because you think that the subversion is gonna be that it's not him, but then at the end, it does turn. He's the testicle stealer.
So, you are the testicle thief, Bill.
Well, everybody needs a hobby, Dan.
Why?
Well, they're so beautiful, Dan. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. They're like snowflakes. No two are the same. I love them. Even the purple veiny ones.
You could have told me.
Could I? There are some things a guy has to keep to himself. And when you collect testicles, you walk a lonely road.
And they open up the closet, and he's got all these jars of testicles just in the closet. It's very silly. It's a very silly show. But it's funny, and it's nice to have something that's Canadian, and it's on YouTube. You should totally check it out. It's really good. That's Puppets Who Kill. I feel like you had questions about Puppets Who Kill.
How much killing do the puppets do?
Quite a bit.
Is it like one death per episode, several deaths per episode? What's the ratio here?
I mean, it's once every couple episodes. There's at least one person that goes. Actually, that's what I wanted to be like. That was gonna be my running through line. Was gonna be the puppetry is surprisingly good. They're all very believable. The ventriloquist and the dummy the ventriloquist dummy is quite good. Like they do stuff like they have him lean against walls, and like the dog puppet is smoking real cigarettes. And every episode ends with a blooper reel, so you get to kind of see how the puppetry worked. And it's like, oh, yeah, this is impressive. It's also based off of a guy's stand-up act, which has happened a lot this week. You can actually find old clips of it. Do you not remember Puppets Who Kill?
I have a vague memory of the dog, but the rest of them not really.
Yeah, it used to be on Comedy Network. So every episode on YouTube, all of it's on YouTube, all on the Puppets Who Kill YouTube channel. But it all starts with
interesting.
Every episode starts with the Comedy Network logo. You remember the Comedy Network logo?
There was a lot of Comedy Network logos.
Yeah, it's the one where it's all the bacteria and whatever. Anyway, sorry, that was Puppets Who Kill. It was... Hey there, everybody. It's NCAR Justin here again. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen Puppets Who Kill? Do you remember it? Are you Canadian? Do you remember the show on Comedy Network? Or did the show play in America? I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But if you would like to see the full episode that this video is from, you click the box on the left, and that's going to take you to our Bring Your Own Topic episode where I brought puppets, Jordan brought toys. It was a real good time. Or you can click a random video that YouTube has selected for you if you click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. The podcast is out 11 a.m. on Sundays-ish. Or you can just leave us a like. That helps too. We will see you all in the next video, everybody. Nailing it!